Hey gang, it's Mick Bronson with Develop Yourself Coaching coming at you again here today. Last week we talked about people who are struggling and they're facing different setbacks that are holding them back. And we were talking about altering our viewpoint and using those setbacks to see new opportunities of growth and potential. This week is a continuation on that because I've talked about it so much with so many people lately because so many people are facing struggles. And I think I've kind of narrowed down why that's the case. I think for a lot of people coming out of the new year, they set new goals for themselves, some of them resolutions, and in this first quarter, at the tail end of this first quarter, as it's almost April, they're finally seeing some resistance to those struggles. And such is life. When you go to pursue any new goal or vision for yourself, you're eventually going to come across resistance. So how do you get past that resistance? How do you come through the other side greater, stronger, more prosperous, fitter, even though you're facing injuries, you're having babies like I shared last week, you're not getting the results that you wanted necessarily? How do you keep going without reverting back to old habits and getting just disappointed to the point where you decide to quit on yourself? Continuous consistency will always trump intensity unless you find consistency in a routine, in a sustainable routine. Yes, at times you're going to be more intense, and then at other times you're going to take a step back in that intensity. If you're not consistent with some kind of a work habit in the gym, in your business, in life, with a relationship, you are inevitably going to hit some hurdles and trip up in those areas and possibly bounce right back to where you started. The key for me when I'm coaching somebody in health and wellness is to help them build their fitness intelligence to the point where they understand consistency. It's not a red carpet rollout thing. It's not flashy. It's not sexy. It's getting in the gym every day, even though there's no one there to cheer you on, or very rarely there's anyone there to cheer you on, even though not every day is a PR day, even though you might have 2 weeks of not PR days, which is personal record, by the way. You got to keep going. You got to get in. You got to find a way to progress and see the opportunities and the setbacks, and hopefully lean on people that are in your corner about the changes that you want to make. It's a coach or an accountability partner or somebody you go and work out with or whoever it is. Maybe it's somebody in your family. Lean on them to give you a little bit of strength and help you to continuously progress while you're in the throes of creating that consistency identity and developing that within yourself. Now, that's a lot easier said than done, and hence having an accountability partner or a community to lean on is so key and so integral when maybe at this point you've developed an identity of not following through and always bouncing back, now always finding yourself back at square one where you started. So these are the keys, guys, to making it past these first hurdles and plateaus in the new year with all the goals that you've set, whether it's in business, life, fitness, relationships, wherever it is. You have to continuously go after it, even though not every time you work out, not every time you put in the work is going to be gratifying for you. Sometimes it's not going to feel good. Sometimes you're going to face those hurdles and trip up, and there's always an inherent risk to any opportunity that you're taking. Go get after it. Continue to get after it. Lean on the people that are in your corner. Have a little bit of grace and patience with yourself, and make 2021 the greatest year of your life, and hold on to those habits that you've been cultivating. Don't let some small setbacks, some disappointments get in your way from being the consistent king or queen that you were designed to be. So go get it, guys.